Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is an entry onto the Tools of the Trade playlist. This will be coming in as bonus content, and the product in question is DipTops. This product has been sent to me by Tony Snacks. He threw this in with his package of edible and drinkable products because he most likely just saw this while he was picking up his can of choice because he does dip. I thought everybody knew that, but maybe you don't. He does. So he threw this in because, and this is the first important point, he saw it for 99 cents. So do keep that in mind when looking at this and going, I don't know, 99 cents. Okay? The second point, and you're never going to be able to see it because it's right there, I can feel it, but I had to get it under magnification. This company would seem to be not in existence, maybe, possibly, at the moment. And I say that because you punch in their website, which is DipTops.com, and you will either have a broken link and not be able to reach the page, or you may get another page of some sort of broker trying to sell you the domain name. They're trying to sell literally the name DipTops.com. So on Amazon, it would seem that their page is gone. You can find this product, but they have sell options. The sell options means the company's not actually selling them anymore, partly because the company may not exist anymore, but you can get them from third-party realtors. And although I did not check that, I am going to go out on a limb and say you're not going to find it for 99 cents. All of that said, the product works. It functions fine. All right. It is a simple idea. It is one-piece design. All right. It's for a can, which you will see in a minute when I take this over to the desk. I have never used cans as receptacles. If you use a can normally, then if you see one for 99 cents, you may want to give it a swing. All right? To me, it is a little bit odd. To me, I mean, just using a can. So, no, personally, I am not a big fan. But it does work, and I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt as far as this review. It functions fine, and hey, it's better than just a plain can. So let's take it over to the desk, and I will show you how this works, which you already know, but let's go anyway. Okay, and here we are. As I said, this is one-piece construction. There are some seam lines on the underside here, but it is one piece. You won't be dealing with any more than the whole piece. Okay, so what you got here is basically a depression. Okay, and then basically a funnel spout going down. They do have a lift tab on it. All right, well, although to tell you the truth, I don't know if they really need it, but they had the forethought to put a little tab on there. And there is an air release hole right there, which is good. So from like a structural standpoint, I can tell, even if I hadn't already used this, and I did use this earlier this week, that this will work for its intended purpose. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to get a can. And I reviewed this, and I may link this because I thought highly of this. Unfortunately, I saved my soda pop containers, and to fit this on, you have to remove the tab, which I was not happy about, but I had no other can. So you have to remove the tab to get it on there. At least with this can you did anyway. So basically, you just slide that into the can and pop it on. And that's it. That is it. Now, It works. I used it. It's a little weird for me because I never really used cans, but it works just fine. It's not the tightest on the seal, but if you're a person that uses cans anyway, then it's still going to be an improvement over just your can. All right? No, it's not spill proof. But it's more spill proof than that. Okay? And we'll take it back up top, and I'll show you the issue I had with it. All right? Okay, and we are back. I am very tired, by the way. I do apologize, but I had said I was going to do this last night, so I felt like I had to carry through with it. We are doing a little bit of a different lighting setup here. I don't know if it's noticeable or not. So, when I use this, somewhat like the issue with a Stealth, it's getting the byproduct to go down the funnel, okay? Now, they have the air release to let the air out, because if you're sending something down into the can, that's displacing the air in the can, and you're going to have a hard time doing it unless that air that's being displaced can escape. But they had the forethought to put the hole up top there. But with this, it's not as comfortable doing what you need to do to blow air down to get the product into the can. So okay, with a Stealth, if it jams up, number one, with a Stealth, those that do not know, there is no air release hole. What you have to do is you have to loosen the funnel to a point where it's still attached, but air goes out the funnel, and then you can blow down through where you're spitting into. But that is more like a bottle top. Okay? Nothing hits your face when you're doing that. With this, because there's a depression there, watch where it goes on my nose. To blow it down, I'd have to go. This upper rim basically is hitting right above the pressure point at the base of your nose, which isn't overly comfortable. Now, it's not like you have to do it from... That's it. But, so my take on this is it's definitely not for me, because cans were never for me, and you know what? When I did this a couple days ago with this top on it, that may have been the first can. I don't know. I could be wrong. But that may have been the first can I ever used. All right? So, I'm just not... One, it's 99 cents. Two, the thing's ridiculously easy to clean. Okay? You basically run it under hot water. Because it is the plastic type it's made out of, it's not like it's 3D printed. There's no grain to the plastic on this, all right? So basically you run hot water through that right there, and you can run it underneath if you want and wipe it off. The can just gets tossed. That's why people like using cans, because you just toss it. You're not having to clean out a whole spittoon. The clean up is real quick. So that's in its favor. The way they set it up, it's functional. It works. Okay, so if you're somebody that uses cans anyway, yeah, that is not spill proof, obviously, but it's closer to spill proof than that. All right. The only problem with the air hole is because where they had to put it, technically speaking, because the can inside is not open, that air hole is placing somewhere over there. So it's not a direct line. But again, this is one of those things. If you're getting it for $1, at $1, I'm gonna tell you outright, at $1, I'm happier with this working fairly well than some $30 spittoons that the channel has bought that worked okay. Because my bar is lower. The bar I'm holding this to is at a lower level. And I don't think it should be judged as, you know, a Mud Jug Classic. Because it's not one. It's not supposed to be one. It's not really trying to be one. So that's my take on it. You know, no, it's in my mind, it's not ideal. But it's a heck of a lot better than just a can. And it works. So that has been my review of DipTops. This was given to me by Tony Snacks. I will be linking his channel at the end of this video along with my subscribe. And you know what we'll do? We will do that soda pop review because I don't think too many people saw it, and I actually liked it. And it changed my way of consuming hot beverages, so I'll be doing that. Anyway, I do hope you all are well, and as always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.